this is a quick video to show you how Texthelp Read and Write version 12's highlighters work, and I shall also touch upon the research folder button as well. So the things we're going to be using here are these coloured highlighters, collect highlights and erase highlights. So let's start with the most simple of documents, a Word document. In a Word document you can simply work your way through it like that, using the highlighters, whatever colours you want to use. Work your way through the document, and then when you're happy that you've highlighted all the information you'd like to retrieve, you can click on Collect Highlights. As you can see here, it has created a new Word document with the highlighted information and a source of where that information was obtained. If I wanted to print that out on my printer, I would probably highlight the highlights, click on Erase, and just take the coloured highlights out before printing, just to save on my ink. Okay, so using the highlighters on a website, the first thing I have to do is open my browser, which in this case is Chrome. And I have a couple of websites open here. I'll use this one, and again it's simply a case of highlighting the information that I'd like to retrieve, work my way through the website page, retrieving and highlighting as I go. When I'm happy that I have everything that I want, I can then click on Collect Highlights, and again a Word document appears with the highlighted information, and again it's telling me there where I retrieved the information from and when. And again, if I wanted to, I would erase the colour before printing it. Finally, what I'd like to show you is how to use them with a PDF file. Slightly different this time, because the first thing that we do is use PDF Reader. Then we navigate to the PDF file that we want to use. And because I'm viewing this PDF file through Texthelp's own PDF Reader, I can make highlights to the document, work my way through it, and again click on Collect Highlights. And there we have the result again in a Word document. So I'll just close that. And finally, what I want to talk to you about is the research folder. So for that, I'm going to use my web browser again, and this time what I'm going to do is retrieve some information from two different websites. So I have one here and one here. So the first thing I will do is retrieve some text, so I'll highlight this entire paragraph here, and this time I'm going to click on Research Folder. Then I'm going to click on the plus sign, which is Add Text, and you can see here it has selected the text that I had highlighted. At this stage I could edit it if I want, but if not, then I keep that there. The next thing I do is create a folder for my project, so I will call this Home Turbines. Click on that and click OK. So that is where the information is going to go in, and if I wanted to, I can add my own comments in the comments box. And then click on Save. And there's confirmation that I've now added that to my research folder. Something slightly different this time is I'm going to add a graphic. So if we have a look here, So this is the image that I would like. To retrieve this image, I'm going to click on the cutting tool here, which says Add Image, and of course I can now select what part of the image I want with my mouse, let go, and it's added it. The only thing I have to do here is click on Home Turbines Project folder, click OK, and click Save. Confirmation that I now have that image. So to review what I have so far, I can click on the folder button, and you can see I have 2 images and some text. That's the 2 pieces of information that I want for this, and I'm going to click on Export to have them exported into a copy of Word. The copy of Word pops up. I can close this box now, and you can see here that I have the information that I wanted, and further down a copy of my image, which I can resize so it fits the page properly. So that's 2 tools that are for retrieving information in Texthelp Read and Write.